O.O.K Farms TV, where we bring you all you need to know when it comes to trading and agricultural value chain in Nigeria and Africa. Welcome to Farmers Morning Cafe. This is a talk show where we dive into topics that are affecting every single one in the agribusiness sector. The first topic we're going to be talking about this morning is about accident insurance for everyone that is in the agricultural value chain. Like I always say, agribusiness is not limited to just those that are farmers that like goes on the farm to get their hands dirty. No. If you are in a shop where you sell packed beans or rice or gari, you are in the agribusiness sector. If you have a mini store just in your house where you sell anything consumable, you are in the agribusiness. And you should insure yourself against any form of accident. That's one part of it. What has brought about O.O.K bringing this up as a topic and looking for a solution to this is actually because of our cooperative farmers. So we have gotten a lot of calls for help from our members. Minor issues like accident while peeling cassava, accident while moving their goods from the farm to the market, you know, like accident even on the farm, like accident when they're trying to pack and sell their product that a major insurance policy would have covered for. And like I say to our fans in the rural area, we have these radio stations where we speak just Yoruba and we talk to farmers. It is not everything that government or agency or O.O.K farms would solve for you. As a person, as a farmer, as a group of people, we also have to pay attention and take solid steps towards securing ourselves against accidents and emergencies. It's inevitable. The accidents are bound to happen. That is why only smart and forward thinking people would put in place measures to make sure that when this happens, it doesn't completely take you off your feet. We've had to deal with a couple of sad stories and incidents whereby um, a certain individual had to get his feet amputated because at the time when he had the accident, he wasn't able to come up with, I think it was 10,000 naira. And then he stayed in the house. He was using self medications and all of that. By the time he reached out to us, it was too late and his feet was amputated. These sort of stories are stories that we hear amongst people in this sector, and it breaks our heart. And this is why we have taken a step further to meet with a couple of insurance companies to see how we can bridge the gap, between them. Because another thing that from what we've discovered when we spoke with a handful of our farmers, one of the problems that they have is the trust, because the trust has been breached between the people or the farmers and the insurance companies. So they're like, oh, I don't want to buy an insurance because I'm not even sure that I'm going to get my claims when I need them. But we have taken bold steps to speak with a couple of insurance companies to see what sort of policy is it that will serve the purpose. I mean, that would help to a large extent when it comes to accidents, when it comes to hospital expenses, and if it ever happens or when it happens that a life is gone what sort of relief can the family members get? And at the same time, we wanted a policy that is not too cumbersome. The process is not cumbersome and it is affordable. So we've had a lot of back and forth, and I'm glad to say to you this morning that I brought good tidings and good news, and we were able to, streamline and all the options that we have and come up with a complete and perfect package for everyone in the agribusiness sector. That is from farmers to laborers to um, our transporters, those that helps with moving our produce from the farm or even moving it from our warehouses to the shops, and also for food processors, for those that are in branding and packaging, and those that are actually at the end of the tunnel, which are the people that are selling retail. So we have this loaded today. And the second topic we're going to be speaking to you about today is why you should look into cultivating cassava. We've been talking about cassava. I think we've been talking about cassava since April this year, and this is July, and we are still on cassava. So what we're going to be doing on Farmers Morning Cafe today is break it down for you, take you through what it's going to take for you to actually venture into cassava cultivation and trading, both for local consumption and export consumption. So I am going to take a short break, and I'll see you in a jiffy. Thank you.
The existence and survival of human race is solely dependent on agriculture. It is for this reason that O.O.K Farms, the revolutionizing force in the agricultural sector, has set up our own online agricultural radio and TV. Be a part of the revolution in the agricultural sector. Log on to our website ookfarmstv.com.ng ookfarmsradio.com.ng, or download our app on Android, O.O.K Farms. My name is Omolara Svensson. I am the GMD of O.O.K Group. Agriculture, our wealth.
Today, we have been talking about insurance, accident cover for everyone in the agriculture and agribusiness uh, value chain. And we also are going to be talking about why you should look into investing and cultivating cassava. So welcome back to the program. Please share the link, share the live. Oh, I'm not an IG. Share the link with your friends and loved ones, and every single person you know needs to learn one or two things. Either they want to start earning side money in agribusiness, or they actually want to go into agribusiness, or they've even had bad experiences when it comes to investing in the sector. This is the right program for you. They say in Yoruba that "Àbárà irọ́ that simply means that, if you do not make mistakes and fail, you do not learn enough to, come back stronger and better. Right. So we were talking about insurance, and the type of insurance we're focusing on today is accident cover. This topic is being brought to you by O.O.K Farms, and we have taken out our time to speak with a couple of insurance, companies, those that we know that are we can go to sleep with, and we did this because of what we see, the first-hand need that we have seen amongst our farmers, amongst our traders, the need for them to have basic accident cover. And we were able to come up with a very, very good partnership agreement with Mutual Benefit Assurance PLC. Yes, Mutual Benefit Assurance PLC. Mutual Benefit Assurance PLC has what they call the accident cover. It's called Green Shield 24 hours accident cover for farmers across agricultural value chain. Now, for comfort, and trust when it comes to our farmers. We are bridging that gap and we're saying to you, look, we're going into partnership with mutual benefit assurance because we've done our homework. We've done the due diligence we're supposed to do. We've done what you may refer to as KYC when it comes to how reliable they are, how sustainable is all of their policies and all of that. So we've breached that gap. But this does not mean that you shouldn't, do your own due diligence, read up about mutual benefit insurance. The website is mutualng.com, and you just look out for the Green Shield 24 hours accident cover for farmers across the agricultural value chain. Now, what are the benefits of this Green Shield 24 hours accident cover? Um, the first benefit is you get access to capital sum up to the sum of 750,000 naira for accidents that are resulting in physical disability and death. In the situation whereby you or your loved ones or your partner, whoever has bought this policy, happens to lose their life. Uh, we pray that that doesn't happen, or they ended up in a form of physical disability. Maybe they had to amputate the hand or the leg or the sides or hearing or whatever. You have access to capital up to 750,000 naira. And also access to capital sum of 350,000 naira for loss of one part of the body. So we had this case some years ago where about two, three fingers of a part of this gentleman had to be cut off because when he had the initial accident, he didn't go to the hospital. So in a situation like this, you get up to 350,000 naira claim. And other benefits is when you, okay, so we get a lot of calls from folks that processes cassava manually. Okay, please. I had an accident while I was peeling my cassava. I need to go to the chemist. That's what they call it. I need to go to the chemist. I need 5,000. I need 10,000. With this sort of cover, you would need to be at anyone's mercy. That's the truth, because you get access. The other benefit is 20,000 naira medical expenses at the time of the accident, and also another 20,000 naira for burial expenses in the unlikely event. We don't pray it happens that the person, the claimer has lost his or her life, and all of these benefits is what is included in the Green Shield 24 hours accident cover for everyone in the agricultural value chain. Now, what is your premium for this uh, cover for this insurance? And this is the part that is I find very interesting. It costs just 2,500 naira. That's the premium. Just 2,500 naira for a period of 12 months. So if you buy your policy, it covers you from July 10th to July 9th or 10th, 2024 for the cost of just 2,500 naira. So with just 2,500 naira, you don't have to be at O.O.K's mercy or at the government mercy because you have had a minor accident. You need to get to the pharmacist or you need to even go to the hospital. And the good thing is you can buy as many covers as possible. So you could buy up to 10, up to 15, up to 5, and you don't have to buy them all at once, so you could keep, buying as good as you can afford them, So we are recommending this offer to everyone that is in the agricultural value chain, regardless what it is you do. Even to those, if you are a truck driver and you go in the farm a lot, to pick up our commodities to bring them to the market or to the shops to us for us, this cover is for you. As long as you are in the value chain, regardless what part of the agricultural value chain you find yourself. And I know for a fact that this would help a lot of us to, have some a lot of peace of mind and not be at cooperative mercy, the government mercy, some sort of cover for yourself and every other one in your company when it comes to accidents at work. Now, this cover does not require a medical test, not at all. You don't need to go through any medical test, but it's for people that are within the ages of 18 to 60 years old. So if you're not up to 18, you can't buy the cover. And if you're up to 60, you can't buy the cover. These are just the basic terms and conditions that the insurance company, the Mutual Benefit Assurance PLC, had attached to their policy, to this particular policy. So if you are ready to buy this accident cover, you can either reach out to us, apply through O.O.K, or apply on Mutual Benefit Assurance website, which is Mutual NG. That's mutualng.com. Or you could call them on 09054644444. Or you could reach out to us at O.O.K Farms on all our platforms. You can send us a WhatsApp message on 0816 111 2003. WhatsApp only, please. Or you could call us on 0706 231 5544. And if you're calling from outside the country, outside Nigeria, you could call us on +234 706 231 5544. +234 706 231 5544. Or send us a WhatsApp message on +234 0816 111 2003. And of course, all information about what we do, who we are, is on our website, ookgroup.ng. We're going to take another short break, and when we come back, we will be discussing cassava and why you should invest in cassava cultivation and trading, or cassava trading. I'll see you shortly.
Existence and survival of human race is solely dependent on agriculture. It is for this reason that O.O.K Farms, the revolutionizing force in the agricultural sector, has set up our own online agricultural radio and TV. Be a part of the revolution in the agricultural sector. Log on to our website, ookfarmstv.com.ng, ookfarmsradio.com.ng, or download our app on Android, O.O.K Farms. My name is Omolara Svensson. I am the GMD of O.O.K Group. Agriculture, our wealth. The existence and survival of human race is solely dependent on agriculture. It is for this reason that O.O.K Farms, the revolutionizing force in the agricultural sector, has set up our own online agricultural radio and TV. Be a part of the revolution in the agricultural sector. Log on to our website, ookfarmstv.com.ng, ookfarmsradio.com.ng, or download our app on Android, O.O.K Farms. My name is Omolara Svensson. I am the GMD of O.O.K Group. Agriculture, our wealth. The existence and survival of human race is solely dependent on agriculture. It is for this reason that O.O.K farms, the revolutionizing force in the agricultural sector, has set up our own online agricultural radio and TV. Be a part of the revolution in the agricultural sector. Log on to our website ookfarmstv.com.ng ookfarmsradio.com.ng or download our app on Android, O.O.K Farms. My name is Omolara Svensson. I am the GMD of O.O.K Group. Agriculture, our wealth.
welcome back. Um, the next topic or the next um, crop that we're going to be looking at today is still cassava, continuation of what we discussed last week with Sakadeli. Yes, I remember it wasn't the head of station. Head of station was on our week with me last week Wednesday. It was with Sakadeli, and today we spoke about the trading aspect. A little bit of cassava last week. Today we're going to be talking about why you should look into investing in both cultivation and trading of cassava. But we can't do that without us, first of all, talking about what we do at O.O.K Farms and how we can be of help, how we can bridge the gap for those that are actually not farmers but are interested in being a part of the investment in agriculture sector. Um, I'm sure you have on your screen what we call contract farming. You know, it explains what we do at O.O.K Farms. And just a second, so you and I are on the same page. um, we do contract farming, and this is what our services are. You know, um, before we even go into the cultivation, the harvesting, we have farmlands, certified farmlands for sale and for lease that you do not have to worry. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to lift a finger. We have done all of the work for you. Documentation, paperwork, sorting out the villages, what we call Omonile. The farms that we sell, the farmlands we sell at O.O.K Farms is hassle free. Now, 1 acre of our farmland is going for 450,000 naira per acre. Acre is 6 plots for the benefit of those that does not understand all of these measurements. Now, 1 acre of our farmland is going for 450,000, and these are lands that have been deforested. So you don't need to think about deforestation. So it simply means if you buy your land, you can immediately start cultivating. So we have a couple of clients that had reached out to us and said, "Look, Omolara, I don't want to go in that much. Do I have the money, but I don't want to put in that much. I would rather lease to start." And that's not a problem. We also have lands that are going for as low as 50,000 naira per annum when it comes to you leasing. And these lands also are ready for cultivation. So have that at the back of your mind, and then you can now look at, I don't know, are we on the screen? Do we have contract farming on our screen? Right. So our services. So we help you secure your farmland if you need help with that. If you do not need help with that, thumbs up, all well and good. But the services we render goes beyond that. So you have your land or you don't have your land, but we can get you the land. If you have the land, all well and good. You have the land, but you do not have the expertise. Most of our clients do not have the expertise. Sorry. Yeah, most of them. Most of them as well do not have the time, to say they want to leave their comfort zone in Lagos or even in Ibadan to start heading to Fashola or to start heading to Shaki on a farmland. So we take care of all of this for you. So we take care of the cultivation, harvesting, farm management, the technical services. We also do offtake this product because the way it works is we cultivate the farm for you. We harvest and give you your produce. The produce is not ours. And I'm going to get to that in a bit. But we can offtake from you at the current market price at the time of harvesting, or we could also help you get a buyer. Or you can decide to take your produce and do whatever pleases you with it. With that being said, we all know the development and the situation of the world as it is. So there has been a lot of pressure on grains like soya, like corn. We actually are not even encouraging export of any sort of grains outside Nigeria before it's been processed. And I'm sure that we're moving towards that direction, just like they've done in the Republic of Congo. You can't move out their grains. You have to have processed it first. Because that is what is best for the country, for the farmers, for the country's economy. So with that being said, we know that there is a lot of demand, there's a lot of pressure on grains. And the substitute to that and to wheat, of course, is cassava. If you are someone that's been following us, you see that we've been advertising, oh, we want to buy cassava tubers, we want to buy cassava chips. If you have cassava, we're off taking cassava. That is because of the huge demand that is not just on cassava tubers or cassava chips, but other food items that is being processed out of cassava, and the list is long, as we both know. If you're a Nigerian, you're in Nigeria, you notice that the price of Gary per Congo, I think Congo is about 1 kg, not so sure. The price of Gary per Congo has gone from 450,000 naira now, in some places even up to 700 naira in the space of about 8 weeks. So we spent a lot of time talking about the value, that is on in the trading aspect of cassava last week. I want to take us step by step, especially for those that had reached out on our WhatsApp and were asking detailed questions about how our contract farming operates. So we've established the land acquisition part of it. It's either you have your land, or we help with acquiring your land or leasing your land, whichever one, and then we start. So from land clearing, you know, um, like I said, O.O.K Farms TV is that TV you want to stay glued to, because we are here to empower you, to enlighten you with all the right information you need when it comes to agribusiness in Nigeria and Africa as a continent, actually. So from land clearing, which is obvious, is what everybody knows you have to do, to your first plowing, to the second plowing, harrowing, pre-emergence weed control, the cassava stem bundles. Now, all of these are services that we render. If you are a farmer or you want to cultivate cassava and you don't even need O.O.K's help, please reach out to us to buy your cassava stems. We have cassava stems to sell to you at any point, at any time of the year. And I promise you, you cannot beat our price in the market. We have TME 419. I've been warned a lot of time not just to use the word 419. It's a cassava stem, that is called TME 419. So if you want to buy your cassava stem, reach out to us. So now, uh, to planting, to resupplying, application of NPK, that's fertilizers, second weed control, third weed control. In most cases, which is rare, we may have a fourth weed control, but it's rare, like I said. So third weed control, which is post-emergence, harvesting, we will take care of all of this. And as we're taking care of all of this, of course, you get to, if you can, come visit your farm, see how your cassava is faring. And of course, we send updates and videos and all of that up until when these goods, this cassava is harvested. We have you covered. Now, I know the question is, okay, Omolara, what are you talking about? What is it going to cost me? As of today, it's what today? What's the date again? It's the 10th of July, 2023. A plot of land for cultivation of cassava is going to cost you about 250,000 naira. Everything I've mentioned, from land clearing to harvesting. All you need to cultivate 1 acre, which is 6 plots of land, is 250. It's actually 246, 900. We say 250,000 naira. That's all it needs. That's all you need to cultivate 1 acre of cassava today, the 10th of July, 2023, in Nigeria, in Oyo State, in Southwest. Now, keep that figure on your left hand. Um, the income from this 1 acre of cassava farmland is as follows. Our expected yield, using our cassava stems, our own choice of NPK 1515, we are looking at 15 metric tons per acre. 15 metric tons per acre. Now, 1 metric ton of cassava today is being sold for 65,000. What I have in front of me says rates 40,000 naira a ton. This is because this is what the projection and expected sales of cassava was supposed to be for this period if we don't have the hike in demand, like I explained at the beginning of the show. So right now, let's still work with 40,000 naira. So you have 15 metric tons per acre at the rate of 40,000 naira. That gives you 600,000 naira on your cassava tubers. The good thing with cassava and why I love cassava so much is nothing goes to waste in that crop. Nothing. Everything about cassava is money. 10. The expected bundles of stems per acre is 200 bundles. So when you have taken out the stems that you will recultivate, so the next time you're cultivating, you actually don't need to buy the stems again. You still are going to have 200 bundles of cassava stems, which you sell. We have used 900 naira as the rate here. And that's 900 by 200 bundles. That's 180,000 naira. So the total income is 780,000 naira if you are selling at the old price of 40,000 naira per ton. Now, you say, what is the need for O.O.K? We charge. It's not free. We're not here working for free. On cassava cultivation, we charge 25% of the total expenditure. So remember, your expenditure is a little bit less than under 250,000. You have 240, 800. So we're charging 25% of that. So O.O.K's professional fees is 156,000 naira. So your total expenditure is 240,800. So take that out of 780,000 naira, you have 383,200. That's about 159% profit on an acre. And this again is why we advise people that goes into cultivation to not look at anything less than 5 to 10 acres to cultivate for it to really be worth our while. If you're cultivating on your own, I mean, come on, it's your time. You can do half of a plot, not a problem. But when you think about investment, about making money, agribusiness, we advise that the minimum you go for should be 10 acres for whatever it is that you want to cultivate. I want to believe that you're enjoying the show so far and that I am making a lot of sense to you. We're going to take a quick short break and I'll see you shortly. Thank you.
The revolutionizing force in the agricultural sector has set up our own online agricultural radio and TV. Be a part of the revolution in the agricultural sector. Log on to our website ookfarmstv.com.ng or ookfarmsradio.com.ng or download our app on Android. O.O.K Farms. My name is Omolara Svensson. I am the GMD of O.O.K Group. Agriculture, our wealth.
is O.O.K Farms TV, where we bring you all you need to know when it comes to trading and agricultural value chain in Nigeria and Africa. It's been an interesting day so far with us on Farmers Morning Cafe. Today, we've spoken about the importance and why everybody, let me come down home a bit. So, as long as you did for this industry, you need to get yourself covered. Okay. You need to get yourself covered. Reach out to us or reach out to Mutual Benefit Assurance and buy your Green Shield 24 hours accident cover for a token sum of 2,500 naira. And I promise you, you can go to sleep with O.O.K Farms partnership with Mutual Benefit Assurance. And the benefits are really, really there. I mean, the name speaks for the product, from hospital expenses being taken care of to in the unlikely. We don't want that. But should there be death, you know, you get your loved ones get support, even burial expenses, you get up to 350,000 naira should you have any sort of disform disability from the accident and all of that. So this is why we are saying go now, reach out to us or reach out to Mutual Assurance Benefits and buy your cover. And we've been talking about why you should invest in cassava cultivation and trading. This is like the part two of it because we started last week talking about why cassava is one of the idons right now. And we've gone through, I've taken us through word for word and line for line of why how you can go about being a farmer. Either you're a farmer, you have the land, or you don't. We are here to help you. You can always watch play back and watch on our YouTube channel, O.O.K Farms on YouTube, for you to have the in-depth understanding of what we have been speaking about. So we've spoken about the total expenditure per acre, and we've spoken about the income, and we've spoken about what you're left with when it comes to your profit, which is about 159%. So you invest 240,800 and you're making minimum 159% of it in a period of 9 or 12 months, depending on when you want to harvest your cassava. So moving forward, the trading aspect of cassava, like I said earlier, you either can sell as tubers or you can even take it a step higher and sell as either cassava chips or process into gari or cassava flour. That we will be taking up next week by the grace of God. Um, right now, before I leave you today on Farmers Morning Cafe, I have to also tell you about all other services that we render at O.O.K Farms. And this is a win-win thing. It's always a win-win thing with O.O.K Farms. So please look up our cooperative and join our cooperative. You can join online on our website www.ookgroup.ng and you just click on cooperative. You see join here, click on it, fill out the form, and someone from our administrative team will reach out to you. What are the benefits of joining our cooperative? It's endless. You have access to subsidized farm input and equipment prices, and also agrochemical subsidized prices for your agrochemicals. Just recently, we have just been asked to bring 50 of our members for free training at the Oyo State Agribusiness Development Agency. You have access to mini credits and you have access to the network. It's all about the network. So you have pineapple suckers you want to sell or give out. You have access to people that are in your line of business, or you want to actually aggregate, you need advice. The network is there even for export purposes. So please join our cooperative. Signing up is free. We also do have the O.O.K Agribusiness Academy. Knowledge is power. Our O.O.K Agribusiness Academy has 8 courses in total. Each course costs 25,000 naira only. If you go on our website as well, ookgroup.ng, click on Academy, and you get all of the information that you need. Now, turn to our products. I'm sure these are in, you can see them. We have some of them here. We have the honey, OK organic honey. Our honey farm is in Kaduna, and we can either sell to you as O.O.K brand for your local, for your personal consumption, or for your supermarkets or your shops. And we also can brand this with your brand name. So we do the branding, we do the farming, and all you need to worry about is get your clients to buy your products. Same goes for the O.O.K organic shea butter. Our shea butter does not have bad smell because it is filtered twice. It's double filtered and can also be packed in your brand. We can brand it for you, or you just send in your branding and we do the packaging for you. We have OK Gary, what we call Gary Egba or Gary or Yo, this Jesus, they slap, they slap. Some of us like it. The more it slaps, the better the taste for us. That can also be branded in your brand. And we have O.O.K locally grown rice. If you haven't tried our rice before, please reach out to us. Now, all of our produce, all of our products are available in large quantity, wholesale and export as well. And for those that are trading with us on a day-to-day basis, we are still aggregating. We are aggregating cassava tubers, we're aggregating cassava chips, we're aggregating soya, and we're aggregating corn. And if you are cultivating at this period any vegetables, plantain, pineapple, or you have your fish farm, you need any inputs, agrochemicals, fertilizers, we are your one-stop shop for all your needs as a farmer or anyone in the agri business value chain. Once again, thank you for joining me today on O.O.K Farms TV on this beautiful program called Farmers Morning Cafe. It comes your way every Monday morning at 11 a.m. Nigerian time. Remember that you can always go on our YouTube channel and watch any of our programs. O.O.K Farms, that's what we're called also on YouTube. And if you rather watch on our website, just go on www.ookfanstv.com.ng and click on documentaries. This is where you see all the programs that we have aired in the past, and you can watch at your convenience. Please tell a friend to tell a friend to tell even all your enemies to please subscribe to our YouTube channel, O.O.K Farms. Follow us on all our social media platforms, O.O.K Farms Radio TV on all across social media platforms. And of course, download our app on Android, O.O.K Farms on Android. And if you're on iOS, please find us on Radio Garden. I hope and I know that you have been able to learn a lot from today's program, and I look forward to coming your way again next week with more educative, informative ideas on how you can be a better agribusiness practitioner, or shall I even say farmer. So thank you so much. My name remains Omolara Svensson. And until I come your way again, I believe that will be on Wednesday with our week with O.O.K Farms on this same channel. Uh, I think OK is 1 p.m. on Wednesdays. Please make it a date with me. I would be coming with interesting topic and a guest that you do not want to meet. Thank you. God bless you. And do not forget, agriculture is our only wealth. Bye for now.